The latest now on the stay of execution for death row inmate Richard Glossip. I spoke to a juror from Glossip's second trial. It's a story you'll only see on 2 Works for You.
This is the most important decision I've ever made in my life. There was a man's life in my hands. I didn't take that lightly. I didn't make that decision hoping that I was right.
Zach Verbornik spent 5 weeks on the jury for Richard Glossip's second murder trial. Glossip's first murder conviction and death sentence were overturned on appeal. Back in 2004, Verbornik had no doubt about Glossip's involvement in Barry Van Treese's murder, and to this day still believes Richard Glossip is guilty and deserves to die.
A lot of the key factor to me were indisputable facts that were after Barry Van Treese was beaten. And again, I can't even say killed because we don't know when he died. And I truly feel like Glossip has a lot of his Barry Van Treese's direct blood on his hands.
New testimony from a jailhouse snitch was recently turned over to the court. It prompted them to halt Glossip's execution for 2 weeks. In that testimony, the inmate says he heard Justin Sneed, the prosecution's key witness against Glossip, say he was lying about Glossip's involvement in Van Treese's murder. In court, Justin Sneed told the jury Glossip ordered him to kill Barry Van Treese and told him they would split the money they were going to steal from him. But Verbornik says Sneed's testimony against Glossip wasn't a key factor in his decision.
We knew that we had to take his testimony with a grain of salt. We knew that he had made a plea agreement. We knew that he was a murderer. We knew that he was a 19-year-old kid that was terrified. But of the 2 stories that came out, Sneed's and Glossip's made no sense at all, and Sneed's fit the actual facts.
From the evidence he saw in court, Verbornik describes Glossip as a manipulative person and a sociopath. And he wants the public to know the facts to the case, the facts that led 2 juries to convict him of murder.